morning students, welcome to the computer class of 4th standard. Today we will continue with the chapter 3 tools of word processor. So open page number 24. Previously we have learned that what is MS Word, what are the features of MS Word, what are the steps to start MS Word 2010, recognition of different parts of MS Word window, and what are the steps to enter the text in the document. So today we will do the pages 26 and 27, and the main objective of these two pages are creating a new document, saving a document, closing a document, opening a document, printing a document, and how to select and edit the text in the document. What is clipboard area in MS Word? How we can check the spelling and grammatical mistakes, and what is the use of autocorrect feature of MS Word. So now we will do the basic terms related to these two pages. So the first one is editing, to make changes in the document. Changes means how we can cut, copy and paste the text, how we can select the text in the document. Second one is clipboard, a temporary storage area in window. It is a storage area where we can store our data for some time. Third is autocorrect, automatically corrects the spellings as you type. Now open page number 26. Our first topic is creating a new document in MS Word 2010. We already know that how to open MS Word 2010. And now we will do the steps how to create a new document in MS Word 2010. So the steps are: click on Start button, arrow All Programs, arrow Microsoft Office, arrow Microsoft Word 2010. Second is click on File tab. Third is click on New option. Fourth is click on Create button. So we will do it practically. So look at the screen now. By default the document name is document 1. So we will create a document on the screen by clicking on File tab. Click on New option, click on Create button. You can see now document 2 is created on the screen. The second way is to create a new document is by using the shortcut key. That is, to create a new document, the shortcut key is Ctrl+N. So we will press the shortcut key Ctrl+N from the keyboard. You can see that now document name again has changed. It is document 3 now. So we have opened 3 documents at a time in MS Word. So now move to page number 26. Our second topic is saving a document. And what are the steps to save a document? That is, click on File tab, select the Save option, enter the file name and click on Save button. So we will do it practically now. Click on File tab, click on Save option, type your file name. You can type your name also and click on Save button. Now you can see that the document name is changed. The second way is to use the shortcut key to save a document, and the shortcut key is Ctrl+S. So we will press the shortcut key Ctrl+S from the keyboard. Our document is already saved on the screen. Now move to page number 26. Our next topic is closing a document. And what are the steps to close a document? That is, click on File tab, select the Close option. We will do it practically now. So click on File tab, click on Close option. You can see the IDs also. This is the ID of Close button. So click on Close button. Now you can see the document name whose name was 1 is closed now, and our document 2 and 1 are already opened on the screen. You can also click on this Close button to close a particular document. And you can also use the shortcut key Ctrl+W from the keyboard to close a particular document. Now move to page number 26. Our next topic is opening a document. So what are the steps to open a document? Click on File tab, select the Open option, enter the file name and click on open button. So we will do it practically. Previously we have made a project on games. So today I am going to open that project. And to open the existing file, we will click on File tab, click on Open option, type your file name at here, and you can see, if you can see your document at here, you can directly click on that document instead of typing the name at here. So now my document name is already appearing at here, so click on the document and click on Open button. So my document is appearing on the screen, and the second way is to open a document is by using the shortcut key, that is Ctrl+O. Now move to page number 27. Our next topic is printing a document. And what are the steps to print a document? That is, click on File tab, click on Print option. Now my document is ready and I want to take its print out. So click on File tab, click on Print option. Select the number of copies and then click on Print button. Remember one thing, if the printer is attached to your computer, then you will get the printout of that particular document. So now our next topic is selecting and editing the text. Making changes in the document is called editing. I have told you earlier that what type of changes we can make in a document. That is, we can cut, copy and paste the text in the document. We can find and replace anything in a document. We can do formatting of the document. And for all these types of formattings, our first main step is to select the text. And selected text is always appears highlighted on the screen. I am showing you this by practically. So place the cursor from where you want to select the text. Press the left mouse button and drag it on the text. Now you can see that the selected text appears highlighted on the screen. This is the one way to select the text. The second way is to place the cursor from where you want to select the text. For example, I want to select the text from important word. So place the cursor at here. Press the shift key from the keyboard and use the right arrow key. You can see that the text is selected on the screen to the right of the cursor because we are using the right arrow key. Similarly, you can select the text from the left of the cursor. For example, I want to select the text from the left of N. So first of all, place the cursor over here and then press the shift key from the keyboard and press the left arrow key. You can see the text is selected on the screen from the left of the cursor. So this is called selecting text. Now our next topic is clipboard. Clipboard is a temporary storage area in Windows that allows you to store, cut, copy and paste data. It means that whenever you will perform the operations like cut, copy and paste, the result of that data will be pasted in the clipboard area. So I am showing you it screen. So this is the clipboard launcher button. This button is known as launcher button. So click on this button. You can see this is the clipboard area. At present it is empty because we haven't performed any cut, copy and paste actions. When we perform the cut, copy and paste actions, then that result will be pasted at here. Now our next topic is let's know more. We can also click on the spelling and grammar button in the proofing group on the review tab to correct the spellings and grammar in the document. The spelling and grammar dialog box appears with the wrong spellings highlighted in red along with the list of suggestions. So we will do it practically now. Now you can see on the computer that I have typed a line, computer is a smart machine, but I have done some spelling mistakes. The spelling mistakes are indicated with the red wavy lines. You can see these red wavy lines. These are the red wavy lines, shows the spelling mistakes, and the green wavy lines shows the grammatical mistakes. So we will correct it by using the spelling and grammar dialog box. For this, first of all, click on Review tab, then click on Spelling and Grammar. The spelling and grammar dialog box is opened and the suggestions are listed at here. So S, in place of SI we want IS. So click on Change button. Then again click on Change, and when your spelling and grammar check is completed, a dialog box is appearing and you have to click on OK button. Now you can see that there is no spelling mistake in my line. The second way is to open spelling and grammar dialog box is to use the F7 key. Now move to page number 27. Our next topic is Let's Know More. Autocorrect option in the spelling and grammar dialog box automatically corrects spellings as you type without any need to confirm each correction. So now we will do it practically. I have to type a word the on the screen, but by mistake I have typed HTE. So when you will press the enter key, the MS Word automatically corrects its spelling. So this is the use of autocorrect feature of MS Word. So now we will do the identifications, means the icons, and you have to give a name to that icon. The first one is Start button. Second, W is written, so it is MS Word. Now we are having a underscore at the bottom, so it is known as Minimize button. When we are having a small square, it is Maximize button. And vertical line on the screen, that is known as cursor or insertion point. The next ID is New button or Create button. Next we are having two boxes, that is known as Save button. Then an envelope like ID is given, so it is the Open button. And the last one is Print button. I hope you all have understood how to select and edit the text in the document. So today we have discussed the topics creating a new document, saving a document, closing a document, opening a document, how to print a document, and how to select and edit the text in the document. The further topics we will discuss in next session. Till then, read these two pages and write down the terms on copy. Thank you.